I played 2 hours of Pokemon Legends ZA and I already have a few thoughts. Legends ZA is supposed to be Nintendo's big Christmas release for 2025, an exclamation point on the first 6 months of the Switch 2's life. There's a lot of hype and interest around this game, to say nothing of the Switch 2 consoles Nintendo hopes to sell as Christmas gifts. But for a game with so much riding on it, I don't know, I came away from this preview just like a little underwhelmed. I had 2 hours with Pokemon Legends ZA in a pretty controlled environment. Press was shown gameplay segments from a few different parts of the game. That is, the city, the combat, the ranked battles that happen after dark, and the Mega Evolution fights. Because we crashed through these sections quite quickly and in isolation, it was a little hard to get a feel for how the game plays moment to moment. Pokemon Legends is of course a little bit different for the Pokemon series. It's the second game in a new franchise within a franchise where Nintendo seems to be looking for ways to shake up the 30-year-old Pokemon formula. Legends ZA does this by transitioning the series' beloved turn-based combat to fully real-time. And it's funny, when my first battle began, I really thought, wow, someone at Nintendo really liked Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, it feels really similar. There's a lot of like circling your foes in combat, avoiding incoming attacks, and looking for weaknesses to exploit. In Legends ZA, both my Pokemon and my trainer were in the fight together. You'll need to move your trainer around to avoid incoming attacks. Catch too many strays and you'll be knocked out as easily as any of your Pokemon. I could switch up my Pokemon during a fight at any time, so if my opponent brought out a particular type and I had a counter on hand, I could get them onto the field immediately. I also noticed the Battle Hub features some subtle markers that help players that don't know their type advantages to identify which moves work better than others. Legends ZA's most talked about addition since the last Direct is the inclusion of the ever-popular Mega Evolutions. The best way to fight off a Mega Evolved Mon is obviously with another Mega Evolved Mon. I needed to build up a Mega Evo meter on the right side of the screen by wailing on my chonky foe and collecting the rainbow orbs it dropped. Once the meter was full, I had to switch to a Pokemon I knew had a Mega Evolution form and get them onto the field. Then, I could hit that sweet, sweet Mega Evolve. Nailing the type matchup with a Mega Evolve let me do absolutely ridiculous amounts of damage and end the fight quite quickly. So that's the good. What about the stuff I was less impressed by? For those still bearing the scars of Scarlet and Violet's pretty ordinary performance on the Switch 1, I can provide only narrow information. My preview was conducted on the Nintendo Switch 2 version of the game. I can say that the vertical slices I played ran beautifully on the Switch 2, but this is far from a final retail build. There is a version for the Switch 1, but we weren't given a chance to look at it, so I can't say for sure how it runs. I would urge Switch 1 owners to set your expectations to a healthy medium and hopefully avoid disappointment. Are you hyped for Pokemon Legends ZA? Are you interested in seeing Nintendo do something different with the franchise? Get in the comments, let me know.